You know what? Trying harder isn't always, and I know that feels uncomfortable because our entire lives we have been taught that if things are not working out, you just need to try harder, push more, be more motivated, be more disciplined. But what if the reason that nothing is changing is not because you're not trying hard enough, but it is because you're trying in the wrong direction? If you ever feel like you have done everything that you can, but your life is still the same, then this video is for you. For the longest time, I thought effort was the problem. If I wasn't where I wanted to be, I assumed it's because I'm not disciplined enough, I'm not focused enough, or I'm not even strong enough. So I tried harder. I followed routines that did not fit me. I followed good advice online that did not feel good in my body. And I chased productivity instead of peace. And what did that bring about? Burnout, self blame, and feeling like I'm constantly behind. But that made me realize something important, that trying harder without clarity does not create change, it creates exhaustion. Being intentional does not mean doing more, it means doing what actually aligns with who you are. When me personally, I stopped asking myself, how can I push myself? I started asking, what actually supports the life that I want? And that question changed everything because I stopped trying to do more and started to choose better. And with that, four things became very, very clear to me. So take out your notebooks. I'm going to teach you those four things. Number one, effort without direction is self sabotage. hmm You can try as hard as you want, but if you really don't know why you're doing something, you will quit and you will resent. Your why matters. And I want you to really sit with that. Really, really, really sit with it. Because some of us aren't even failing. We're just exhausted from pouring our energy into things that we never really chose. Think about it. How many times have you started something because it looked like growth? A routine, a goal, a habit. And deep down, you really knew that it did not fit your life, your season, or even your energy. So this year, before you start something, ask yourself honestly, does this support the life that I want? Or does it just make me look productive in front of other people? Second point, trying harder often comes from fear, not intention. A lot of us try harder because we're scared. Scared of being left behind, scared of being judged, scared of not fitting in, scared of not being enough, scared of not being like everyone else. And we don't really talk about that part. We praise discipline and we don't ask where it comes from. But that's the thing though. There's a difference between effort that comes from love and effort that comes from fear. And fear can make you move, yes, but it cannot keep you. Number three, intentional people build systems, not moods. Trying harder relies on motivation, but intentions rely on system. Motivation is emotional, and emotions change. Then what? If your progress depends on how inspired you feel that day, you will be an inconsistent person. So, if life does not stop when you're tired, overwhelmed, or emotional, why should your habits change when you're feeling all that? Why? You should be able to have routines that work on your good days and on your bad days. Small structure, clear progress, clear routines, less pressure. That is how consistency is built. And last but not least, you do not need a new personality, you need self trust. Most people don't struggle because they lack potential, they struggle because they do not trust themselves. And that is brought about by making promises to yourself that you do not keep. And over time, that disconnect creates frustration and self doubt. So, this year, do something different. Under promise yourself and over deliver. Start small and finish what you start. Because confidence is not built with intensity, it is built with integrity. We have come to the end of this video, and if you do not take anything else from this video, take this. You do not need to try harder, you need to choose better. Choose what actually supports you, choose what you can sustain, and choose the version of growth that actually is honest and not invasive. If this video resonated with you, make sure to like it and subscribe for more videos like this. I upload twice a week, so make sure to turn on that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post. I love you all. Bye bye.